welcome to the third week's battle between DA and eXp. I'm MarchRisker. I'm gonna follow these guys right here. eXp going for the second and DA is mining their base, as I can see on the map. Both have quite some big teams. There's 11 players on the field and one commander, making 12 in total, which will allow both teams to get very fast stack, and maybe we get to see some massive battles. While we can see HAIKA here, DA side, going for the workers, but alone against maybe if 5 of them spawns, and it's gonna be very hard. But he seems just to trying to delay them a bit, trying to keep them from power mining, which if all the DA guys are power mining, then they will get some advantage. But they XPs don't bother with him and let him be while they are power mining fiercely. Here, tower getting up for some defense, while DA is still in the base with Strata getting up, so no sack push for them. Still mining hard. They have almost 2k stone ready in store, so level 2 is going up, Frostbolt's going up, Arcana, maybe some double tech, like extra fire as well, would be nice to have some sacrifice with good weapons from the Strata. Who knows, but they don't seem to get to be getting out. There is only one worker here building a sub-lair, which is very dangerous, especially when you're facing such a huge group as opponents. Here comes Zver, he scouted the sub already. Now everybody knows. There is one. Nice block there. Double tapping on eXZeth. But he can only get one more hit on Toxic here. And the sub is going up. Let's see if eXp is going to react somehow. Let's see what they have. They have electrical factorium here. Research center going up. A bit slow, to be honest. You can see that Strata was already up and Arcana. Savages are going up, so they do have towers for a while. Savages, oh, there goes the sub. But it gets spotted by Zver very soon here. But probably too late with building it with almost 10 guys. Yeah, it's a lot of them. Especially fighting against Frost. It will go up here. Let's see if they have sack up as well. Or just trying to get the tower down with Frost, also possible. Do the XP guys be able to pick them off with this charger. Flux almost up in 3 more seconds, while Forto gets some nice hits, nice accuracy there, except for those 2 last ones. And we're gonna get Tempest, while there's also Stalkers up, so the tech seems to be equal. One more hit. And he dodges nicely there, but gets hit in the end by Lion. Well, they do have Flux up, but they have to get into range. Workers are getting picked off as well with the Strata. Savages and Flux are a nice counter for such a sub-ranged, close-ranged sub. The Disruptors being thrown as well, so beasts have to watch out to not fall in there. Well, Lion here tries to land some hits with melee, but that's very hard. Ooh, I can see a sneak garrison all the way north here. Oh, here. But it gets spotted. And the nomad that was building it gets killed as well. Maybe time for the beast to go for another place to build a sub. They do have 2k stone left still. Sub went down. I missed something there. Ah, ballistas. Yeah, the cover with Flux was just too much on such a close range. Should have went sacrifice for if you go this close. Because if you go strata, then you need bigger range. Maybe with summoners you can get it down, but they don't seem to go any other way. He's still going mid here. Don't know why. Not much to be able to get there for the beast. While on the east side there is a sub going up, built by 2 stalkers here. There is Vendetta and eXZeth, while Hoff here scouted them. While the sub is almost being built completely, they have to kill them very fast. And there's another stalker coming to help him. But Hoff gets picked off and the sub is up. Maybe they have summoners now. And Toxic is going to scout ahead. While in the middle there's already some ballistas on the way to the sub. And it's going down probably. With Strata alone and 3 ballistas shooting it. Yep, there it goes down. While the second tower was killed with frostbolts anyway. And now there's 2 stalkers hitting the garrison. It's almost 1/3 down already. But it's not the fastest way to do it, but seem to get it down a bit. But then there's 4 guys from XP spawning with flux, and then it's very hard to dodge all 4 of them. And the mine is almost empty, so they got enough stone to make a good shield at the base. They already made the shield, but not the necessary cover. You can still shoot it from the middle or even from the south side. So then I don't think it's sackable though. They placed the siege workshop and the research center nicely, so you can't reach it by foot. There's some workers going south from DA with only cover of 1 stalker here. Let's see, it's HAIKA. While there was already a couple of XP guys on the way, so let's see what will happen here. Probably the workers gets picked off first because they're coming, and HAIKA has rabbits, so 1 electric close to him, 1 block and electric or magnetic, and it's very hard for HAIKA to do anything, especially up close. There goes the workers. Especially when you're fighting with such big groups, then it's not so smart to go alone somewhere, and because if you have like 11 players against you, as you can see here, they can afford to go with somewhere with 4 people, and they still have like 6 people left to defend. So then it's not wise to go alone, and there's always the option of getting scouted somewhere on the map. And they figured they would build a garrison, so here comes the reinforcements of DA. But the garrison went up, and they still don't have any sacrifice. I don't know why the beast choose not to take it yet, but they do have fire up. But they don't, maybe don't have gold for it. I don't know. Well, the garrison was being downed by summoner and some stalkers here. Maybe the beasts have an opportunity to build another sub-lair here, and they can use the Tempest to keep them off distance, because the humans are still with flux. They don't have any coil rifles yet, so they can't be picked off. As you can see here, the range is just too big on this side of the map, all the way from base. Tempest is a better option. And there's a lot of trees to hide behind, as we can see here.
Building constructed.
Well, the garrison south was killed, and DA tries to push there with another couple of workers, and they do have Preds up. TrytoN here trying to melee the humans, which didn't end well, except for this 1 kill. Workers to try to the battles, Beast Commander. He's trying to wait to see what happens here with the rest of the humans before he's building the sub. He learned from the last mistake, building a sub with only a couple. That didn't end well. But eXp does it nicely as well. Some cover of the savages, while the ballista is in the back, trying to reach that sub layer. That's up the hill. And then it's not smart for the beast to stand still somewhere in front of a ballista. So as you can see, you will get shot. 3 in a row. That's very nice. And the sub is up for grabs as well. No, it's not. Still in the side of the corner, so they have to go all the way to the side over here. And then they can shoot it, but not from where it's standing now. And the distance there is it's quite open for Strata to shoot any ballistas coming there. So instead eXp tried to push north a bit with a garrison there, but it gets scouted out by a worker and also jolly Shaman here. He's not so jolly anymore, being shot by a ballista.
Return to base.
And they've seen the garrison, so they are going for it. Probably Jolly decides to take some. No, he didn't take any sacrifice. Chose for Tempest, trying to pick off some workers maybe, and kill some siege there. While TrytoN tries to melee the ballista with the cover of Jolly Shaman, they get it down. And he did go for a sacrifice. There's a tower just being upped, and another tower. That will mean they're probably going for shield, so you better get it down now with all the workers. 1 heal given. Too bad he couldn't stand between both towers. I think this one was going for it to be a shield. So maybe if it goes, no, he's killed it. If he would have upgraded that one right away, then they might get it down, but they didn't. And DA seems to be going for map control and maybe win later in the game, because they are building subs almost everywhere. Garrison getting destroyed by the knight by the commander, the humans. And you can see a sub here, someone in the middle, a bit more defensive subs as well. While they are trying to push out by south way, with shield being pretty open from this direction. And Vendetta here getting some nice kills, but getting stuck on the tower here. Not enough Strata for another heal. So he has to dodge the arrows of the tower here, which he does pretty good. And the shield was down just in time when he was sacking that tower there, which gives the siege workshop wide open. There's also a tiny entrance to the garrison there to get into their base. All the beasts need now is some couple of behemoths or summoners getting the stronghold down, killing all the remaining towers and workers so they can build it again very fast. While eXp tries to cover with all might, but choosing the wrong direction, because DA made another sub at the second of the human mines, and they come from that direction now, which means they will be able to summoner the guard towers and sack the base. Medved there sacking the tower that's remaining, while Jolly Shaman can aim freely for all the towers, and he takes one down. While Lion here is not wasting any money on his sacrifice, and still reaches the base with a scavenger. Well, it does make you harder to hit with Scavenger because you're smaller. So that's an advantage, and you save some gold as well. Seems there's one here, HAIKA, trying to hit as many buildings as possible with one hit, and disabling the siege and the research center at the same time, mostly. Killing some workers, and I can see a lot of relocators there, which will be killed, so the humans are stuck with the positions they are in. HAIKA doing some nice damage here. Almost ready for a buff, probably. No. Ready for death. While the stronghold is almost already half down, there's just sacrifices in, that keep coming, and some summoners hitting the stronghold, which will go down, and DA will win this first round, which they took nice map control. Too bad they didn't get that first initial sub to work, and eXp should have exploited that, but it was a nice round, and see you next round. Welcome to the second round between the Deadly Alliance and eXp, and DA won the first round with beasts, and let's see if eXp can do the same with their beast skills. They are going for a sub-lair at their second mine, so they're not going for the same tactic as DA. They do make a spire at the base just to keep those workers safe that are probably going to mine at the base. And we can see that DA sends a couple of players to the sub-lair, trying to do some damage on the beast and keep them from power mining as well, while they're at it as well. Getting some nice hits while getting some cover on the hill. And taking good cover for each other. Getting some kills there. Quite some in a row. Already 8 to 1 kills for DA. Doing very nice. 9 to 1. They're on a roll. And the beasts have stopped power mining completely because they were pretty much all dead just by the 3 guys here attacking the sub, which gives them a big disadvantage. At least the eXp guys get a big disadvantage, because while they were so busy killing those 3 human players, the DA side has been power mining their base mine, getting some electric up, some research center as well. Discharger is available, Flux almost up, and Savages is going up as well. While on the beast side there is only Nexus, so that's not that much. And Strata going up now, but Blair is still not level 2, so it's a big disadvantage for eXp here. While DA gets some tech advantage, they decided to go for Garrison at their second mine. They don't feel like pushing right now. If only they knew what eXp had. They do go push with the same, I think it's the same 3 players as before. It's a bit different players, but HAIKA's still here. But they can't really repeat what they did before, while they have better weapons now. No, Vendetta can't do it either. And they did build Spire, so that would help them a bit. There is something going on the south here. The human commander was trying to send some workers south, but here's TrytoN. Yeah, TrytoN picking off 1, 2, 3, and he's gonna scout here first, and going to find nothing on the beast side there. So probably garrison south is following. While the beasts do have to make their move soon. They did win Strata, so it's probably gonna be a long distance, not a really rush. But they do go for fire instead of Charm Shrine with summoners. They have to move out soon though, because else the DA will get their ground, and then XP can't kill all the garrisons at once. While DA moves some people south to make a garrison. Let's see, none of these people. Siege is going up, so maybe they're going for a sneak or a push on the west side of the map. While the savages are still fighting scavengers, the XP really have to get some stones. Ah, here comes the first stalker. But they are going through the middle, it seems. Maybe going for a sub, I don't know. It's a bit late, it seems to me, but there is that garrison, and it doesn't seem to be that many people. Forto going for the workers there. While on the other side there are also going some workers down, and a spire while they're at it as well. Here's Seghi going for these workers, getting some nice amount of kills there. While the beast pushed them back with Tempest. Not knowing that more west, where there isn't any scout or worker from the beast sides, there's 5 workers building a garrison, which might be getting spawned by siege, or maybe they are just going to push a bit further with their flux. No, is a ballista coming. Well, there's also someone busy on the other sub layer, so keeps them distracted a bit. They do see the siege incoming. Will they have what it takes to get that garrison down? Well, not if you're gonna jump into the sabers of the savages standing there waiting for you. But Strata will keep DA at bay for now. And there's a lot of them. If they would all sack at the same time, it would be very hard for DA to stop them. But there's only one sacrifice incoming now. So DA can focus all their fluxes on them. But there is some summoner as well shooting. Where is it? XP should try to group up a bit more. If they would just all go at once, put the sacrifice on at once, then it will be very hard to stop them from flux, because they're coming from all sides. But they don't do it so far. While the sub went down, yeah, they were so busy on the garrison on the west side that they couldn't pay enough attention on the sub at their second mine. But no garrison there, so now the beast can totally focus on the southwest. But they do get a bit pushed back. They don't have any sub near the entrance there to the base. So if the humans get through, they can just walk into the base, as Lion did here. And they can relock back to their own base, but that's not always fun. So Here we go again with Legionnaires. While the beasts do have level 3 lair, but not enough stone yet for predators. And there is some stone in the mine, but there's also humans in the base, which can kill those workers very fast. And I don't know if the beast will have enough time to get predators even. And even if they would have, then I think this push is just too big. As you can see, the advantage in tech that they got from the start is paying off in the end here. They're still facing stalkers with the Tempest and some summoners. But the beast got delayed too much at the beginning, so they couldn't get that means to make a decent push. They didn't push at all, actually. And now there's only Charm Shrine left. While Jam is hitting it off on the Charm Shrine, but Hoff was hitting it off on him. And they seem to go for a Legionnaire rush instead of Ballistas. Trying to gank anyone that dares to spawn. Yeah, Lair is going down very fast. And XP gave up. Doesn't seem they bother to be spawning anymore, while HAIKA is owning this lair with his bow. Only has 9 arrows left. Will it be enough to kill the lair with an arrow? His timing was a bit off, so he didn't get the hero. Too bad for him, but good game for DA. And well, XP has to try to team up a bit better on the next round. So good luck for you guys, and see you later.